What does it actually take to make $25,000 in 1 month? How many customers do you need? How much money from each customer? My name is Ben and I own Blue Ladder, a home service company here in McKinney, Texas, and we've got one truck with two guys, myself and a rookie, that help me out to get the work done. In this video, I've documented each day of the first week, and I'm going to continue as time goes on with the ultimate goal of hitting $25,000 in the month of June. And that, to be clear, is 20 active days of work. I'm going to make sure to track where each lead came from and how much money we got for each job. Let's see what kind of progress we can make. First job of the day, $597, and we got this lead through Yelp a few years ago. We're cleaning the inside windows, the outside windows, the tracks, and the screens. And while I got this customer through Yelp initially, I got them to rebook because I sent them emails through Jobber. There's a link in my bio if you want to try it out for 2 weeks for free. All right, second job of the day here. We actually got this customer because we were cleaning their neighbor's windows a couple weeks ago, and she wanted her gutters cleaned. So we're here for $303. All right, this final job of the day found us through Google, and they're going to be paying us $480 to clean their exterior windows and screens, as well as their gutters. So we'll do the gutters first and then clean the windows afterwards so we don't get any junk on it. Okay, so our total today was $1,379. Not a bad day. Not every day is going to be equal, but we've got to try to shoot for an average of $1,250 if we're going to hit our goal. Today is day number 2 of the June challenge. 20 days to 25K. Let's see if we can get it. We've got our first job of the day here. Gutter cleaning, $179. This particular customer found us through Google Maps. Get as many of those 5-star reviews as you can. I can't stress it enough. If it wasn't for those 5-star reviews, I would not have half the volume of business that I do today. It gives social proof so that they trust you more. If you give a price that's higher than your competitors, they'll understand why, because you are better. You have a better reputation. Even if it's just perceived reputation, that's what matters the most these days. All right, second job of the day here, window cleaning, just the outsides. There's no screens, thankfully, really high-end thing. We'll make sure to get all these patio windows using traditional cleaning. That way we don't get, water marks everywhere. The rest of it, we'll be able to use water-fed pull, makes quick work of these grids. And this customer actually found us through when we were doing Google Ads a couple of years ago. We don't do Google Ads right now. It just kind of got a little too pricey for my liking. And so I transitioned everything over to postcards and door hangers and email marketing. Today's total was $979. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow. First job of the day here, we got window cleaning inside and outside with screens and tracks included. And this one's $378. She actually called us because she got one of our door hangers. Second job of the day, $743. We got some rust stains that we got to remove, a little partial house wash here. Also cleaning the exterior glass. That customer actually said that they found us through Yelp, which brings up another key point. Sometimes people will tell you where they heard about you, but they're not always right. They forget and they make something up on the fly. Take every little detail with a grain of salt and realize that you're just trying to look at the macro, the overall view, where most of the customers seem to be coming from. You're gonna be getting them with a door hanger, the postcard in the mail, Google presence on social media, your truck. They're going to see you 1,000 different places before they actually make a decision to use you. So keep that in mind when you tabulate where each customer comes from. The total for the day is $1,121. At the end of the week, don't forget, I'll go ahead and do a tally and show exactly what our progress is to meet our June goal for 25K. It's day 4 of the June challenge to 25K in 20 days. And we've got a whopper today. Beautiful home. We are doing a house wash. We're cleaning the gutters. We're actually going to install gutter guards as well if we have time. And we're cleaning all the windows, both inside and outside. So we've got our hands full. We're going to be just this one job all day long. This customer found us through Google, and they told me that they picked Blue Ladder because of all of our 5-star reviews. And honestly, that was not an accident. We use Jobber's automated follow-up system so that we consistently get reviews from about 1 out of every 5 customers that we service. Those reviews build trust, and trust gets more jobs like this. It's a great reminder that every single job is a great opportunity, and it's not just to get paid today, but it's to plant seeds and build a relationship for lots of work in the future. So $2,667 in 1 day. And it all started with 1 review. Not a bad deal. You ever wonder where your next customer's really coming from? Because half the time, they don't even know. Hey, it's Ben from Blue Ladder, and we just finished another day. Day 5 of the June challenge of 25K in 20 days. Let's get started. $450 for this first job. This customer booked us to clean his windows, but then decided since we had the pressure washer, we might as well go ahead and wash the soffits and gutters as well. He was actually a perfect example of how customers don't remember how they found you. He said that he saw our truck and actually booked with me when he saw me on the spot. But the thing is, his neighbor walked by later and let me know that he didn't even know that we exist until she told him, and that's when he tracked us down. That, my friend, is visibility and social proof working together. My second job of the day here, we're going to be cleaning the gutters, and then we got some exterior windows that we're going to clean as well. This job was for $533. They said that they found us through Google, but it turns out a family member actually referred them. You can't always take customer feedback at face value. We had one other job scheduled today that got canceled because they had a painter still working. Today's total is $983, putting us at $7,129 for the month. By the way, there's no better way to track your customers, where they're coming from, and all the information that's associated with them than a CRM. And the one that I use is Jobber. It does a great job with a lot of extra features and bonuses inside. But most importantly, you can go in there and you can see real-time data with all your numbers all included in one place. If you want to have business success, you've got to know your numbers, and Jobber makes this really easy. In addition, you can get your own special website through the marketing suite, along with a bunch of other great tools like automated emails. You get the picture. Plus, you can track where each of your leads come from. So don't take my word for it. Try it out yourself for 2 weeks for free, and also save 20% over the first 6 months if you use my link. You know, most of your customers can't remember where they first heard about you. And honestly, if they try, they're going to remember wrong, and you can't blame them, because in today's world, marketing touches just stack up. People see you everywhere from every direction. So this was week 1 of our 25K challenge for June, and we brought in $7,129 across 5 days. But here's what matters even more than that, and it's where the jobs come from. Google led the pack for us this week with 5 jobs, $4,659 total, and an average ticket of $932. We had 2 jobs from Yelp for $1,339, another $753 from the truck, and then last but not least, we got $378 from a door hanger. We've been a little bit slacking on that lately just because we've been so busy. Now, here's what makes it tricky. People just remember the last impression they had of you, which may have been a Google search, or they could have gone to Yelp to find out if you were a legitimate company or not. They may have seen your truck. They may have gotten a postcard. They may have had a friend refer them, but they can't always remember every time. They just remember they Googled you after they found your information. So with that said, you have to take their reference of where they heard about you with a grain of salt. Check every different way that you can track, whether it's using QR codes or different phone numbers, that you can have a better idea where your leads are actually coming from. So try not to obsess over one single marketing method. It's the combination that does the trick. Stay visible across as many different platforms with as many touches points as you can possibly have to build trust, and that's what wins the job in the end. Next week, we're going to continue going and tracking every single dollar and every single lead so that we can hopefully hit that mark of $25,000 in 20 workdays. See you next week.